From the vast expanse of space, our Earth appears as a vibrant blue sphere teeming with life. A closer look reveals a tapestry of ecosystems, each more diverse and wondrous than the last. Our planet is home to millions of species, interconnected in a delicate balance, each playing a vital role. But this balance is under threat. Many remarkable creatures are on the brink of disappearing forever, their very existence hanging by a thread. It is our responsibility to understand the plight of these endangered animals and to take action to protect them. In the warm waters of the Gulf of California, a small, elusive porpoise fights for survival. The vaquita, the smallest cetacean on Earth, is critically endangered, with fewer than 10 individuals remaining. Their decline is a direct result of human activities, particularly the use of gill nets, indiscriminate fishing gear that traps and drowns these gentle creatures. The vaquita's plight is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unsustainable fishing practices. Despite conservation efforts, the future of this tiny porpoise remains uncertain. Time is running out and the world holds its breath, hoping to hear the vaquita's whisper in the Gulf for years to come. Deep within the rainforests of Java, a solitary giant roams the dense undergrowth. The Javan rhino, once widespread throughout Southeast Asia, is now one of the rarest large mammals on Earth. Habitat loss due to deforestation and agricultural expansion has driven this species to the brink. Poaching for their horns, highly valued in traditional medicine, has further decimated their numbers. Today, only a small population survives in a single protected area in Indonesia. Conservationists work tirelessly to protect these remaining individuals, but the Javan rhino's future remains precarious. In the far reaches of the Russian Far East, a ghost-like predator stalks the snowy forests. The Amur leopard, with its thick spotted coat, is a master of camouflage and stealth. Habitat destruction driven by logging and agricultural encroachment has fragmented their once vast range. Poaching for their beautiful fur and bones, used in traditional Chinese medicine, has also taken a toll on their numbers. Today, fewer than 100 Amur leopards remain in the wild. Conservation efforts focus on habitat protection, anti-poaching patrols, and community engagement to ensure the survival of this magnificent cat. On the Indonesian island of Sumatra, a majestic creature faces an uncertain future. The Sumatran elephant, smaller than its African relatives, is critically endangered. Deforestation, driven by the expansion of palm oil plantations and other agricultural activities, has devastated their habitat. As forests shrink, elephants are forced into closer contact with humans, leading to conflict over resources. Poaching for ivory also poses a significant threat. Conservation efforts focus on habitat protection, reducing human-elephant conflict, and combating poaching to secure a future for these gentle giants. In the remote, mountainous forests of Vietnam and Laos, a creature of myth and legend teeters on the brink of extinction. The saola, also known as the Asian unicorn, is so rare that it was only discovered by scientists in 1992. This elusive animal, with its striking long horns, is threatened by habitat loss due to deforestation and hunting for traditional medicine. Their shy nature and preference for undisturbed forests make them incredibly difficult to study and protect. Conservationists are working to raise awareness, conduct research, and establish protected areas to save the saola from disappearing into myth. The northern white rhino, once a symbol of Africa's wildlife, is now a tragic reminder of the devastating impact of poaching. Relentless hunting for their horns, highly valued on the black market, has driven this subspecies to the brink of extinction. In 2018, the last male northern white rhino died, leaving only 2 females alive, both unable to reproduce naturally. Scientists are working on innovative techniques such as in vitro fertilization, in a desperate attempt to save this subspecies from disappearing forever. In the warm tropical waters of the world's oceans, a magnificent creature glides through coral reefs. The hawksbill turtle, named for its sharp, beak-like mouth, is critically endangered. For centuries they have been hunted for their beautiful shells, used to make jewelry and other decorative items. Habitat destruction, pollution, and accidental entanglement in fishing gear also threaten their survival. Conservation efforts focus on protecting nesting beaches, reducing plastic pollution, and promoting sustainable fishing practices to ensure the future of these ancient mariners. High in the rainforests of Sumatra, an intelligent and critically endangered ape swings through the trees. The Sumatran orangutan, with its long reddish-brown hair, is threatened by deforestation, primarily for palm oil plantations. As their forest home disappears, orangutans are forced into closer contact with humans, leading to conflict and capture for the illegal pet trade. Conservation efforts focus on habitat protection, rescuing and rehabilitating orphaned orangutans, and promoting sustainable palm oil production to ensure the survival of these magnificent creatures. In the murky waters of China's Yangtze River, a unique and critically endangered porpoise swims silently. The Yangtze finless porpoise, known for its playful nature and mischievous smile, is threatened by a multitude of human activities. Pollution from industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and shipping traffic has degraded their riverine habitat. Overfishing and accidental entanglement in fishing gear also pose significant threats. Conservation efforts focus on reducing pollution, establishing protected areas, and promoting sustainable fishing practices to give this unique porpoise a fighting chance. In the forests of New Zealand, a strange and wonderful bird survives against all odds. The kakapo, a large flightless parrot, is critically endangered. Once widespread, they were driven to the brink of extinction by introduced predators, such as rats and stoats. Today, fewer than 200 kakapo remain, all living on predator-free islands. Their low reproductive rate and vulnerability to predation make their conservation a challenging task. Intensive management, including artificial incubation and supplementary feeding, is underway to help this unique species recover. As we have seen, the fate of these incredible animals hangs precariously in the balance. Their decline is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the profound impact of human actions on the natural world. But there is still hope. By supporting conservation organizations, raising awareness, and making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can make a difference. Together, we can protect these endangered species and ensure that future generations inherit a planet as rich and diverse as the one we know. Let us act now before it is too late.